Day 5, good morning. So today is our last day in Huaraz and tomorrow we hike to base camp. So today we are gear prepping and making sure our bags weigh, both of them, 55 pounds. I slept great. I went to bed really early and I feel really refreshed, surprisingly, I'm not sore or anything and I'm feeling much better. I don't feel nauseous. I can take deep breaths just fine, so I'm doing all right. So today's another long day. Probably gonna enjoy an hour-long shower tomorrow since our showers on the mountain are gonna be very different, to say the least. So breakfast time and then exciting day. We're in the market and guys, this is crazy. Just wait for it. There's chickens hanging everywhere. And then I saw a shark chilling on the table. All right, y'all, so I just got my hat custom made. Super cute. I didn't expect to like it this much. I'm not really like a hat person, but I'm totally a hat person now. I was gonna get like a crazy Peruvian hat, but I was like, I'm never gonna wear that back home. So I just went pretty casual. This is not gonna collect dust in my closet at home because it's gonna be on my head. I love it. It's like, and guys, I was speaking so much Spanish. I never really like would speak a ton of Spanish like growing up. My mom would just speak to me in Spanish and I would respond in English. So my Spanish.
This queen speaks Spanish.
So my Spanish is just from what I would hear my mom say. So I'm getting a lot of practice and I'm sure if I actually lived in the town for 2 weeks, I would be pretty on point. So I just got back into my room from a kind of productive long morning, afternoon. I'm gonna head out to the market in a little bit with Leah to get some gifts for mi familia and then get some snacks because we're hungry. Apparently the altitude is supposed to affect your hunger. Like you're not supposed to be hungry at all, but I've just been so freaking hungry. I just want to eat everything. But yeah, so I need snacks because I've been So my camera died in the middle of talking. Totally lost what I was talking about. But yeah, my day was great. Guys, man, walking upstairs is hard. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I don't really know what to say anymore. Oh yeah, I'm going to the market, Wait, I already said that, I don't know where I am. Sorry, editors. Just wanna hop back in for one random note. So the locks on the doors are just like regular doorknobs and doorknobs aren't like that in LA anymore, like your front doors. So I keep thinking it's just a room door and I always forget that it's locked and you can't, it just really bothers me. I just did it right now and I do it every time. And I always tell myself like, don't do that anymore. You're supposed to unlock it. Silly ghost. All right, last night in the hotel. Tomorrow is the big day and we just had our last supper, if you will. I'm excited. I'm really nervous, but I'm also very excited. So as of tomorrow, I will be kind of off the grid. I have to say goodbye to my cell phone and my Wi-Fi, and that's such a huge thing just because the internet is my life and it is my job, my career. So you're taking me away from that for 2 weeks. I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, oh, like I'm freaking out, like I don't have connection with the world. But it is also kind of like, all right, I gotta live like they did in the olden days. Sorry, dropped my phone. I've never slept in a tent or a sleeping bag, so I'm really curious to see how I'm gonna adjust to it and how comfortable it will be. So after the test hike, I actually felt really good. I was actually really proud of myself and felt that I could do it. I know the trek to the mountain is much longer and a little, I don't think it's that, I'm sorry, it's late. I can't say words, editor. So I know the trek up to the mountain, base camp, sorry. So I know the trek up to base camp is a little longer, and a little, I mean like a good while longer, but it's not as steep. I heard it's like a gradual incline, but after the test hike, I'm feeling a little more prepared. So it's crazy to think, it's crazy to think that most of us won't make it to Taclorahu. It almost seems like that isn't real just because I saw how well we all did on the test hike. I know that it's gonna be much more intense up there, but hopefully I'm one of those people who makes it because I really want to. I know things will kind of be out of my control, but that'd be super awesome if I did. So I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have some breaking points up there and I'm gonna feel really stressed out or that I can't continue. And I think just my advice to myself is just keep going. Like, and it sounds so like simple, but you can do it, and it's all a mental thing, mind over matter. And I truly believe that there's so much potential and courage inside of me that hasn't been unleashed, that I feel like this is a perfect opportunity to try to tap into that and unleash that. Like unleash the power and monster within. Because I feel like if I go into it thinking like there's no way I'm making it to base camp, there's no way I'm gonna summit Taklawahu, I'm already setting myself up for failure. So I'm gonna go into it thinking the positive, picturing myself on top of the mountain, and I think that's gonna get me there, and if not there, close to it. So yeah, tomorrow's the day. I'm just nervous. I'm really nervous, but I think that I'm with a good group of supportive people, and I really believe in all of us. And yeah, end of day 6. Tomorrow's the day. I'm nervous. All right, good night, everyone. So it is day 7. It is like 5:30 a.m. and I'm gonna head down to have breakfast. Why am I so out of breath? God, this is gonna be hard. Today's a big day. We're gonna hike to base camp, 9 miles, 14,000 feet. Feeling sleepy. This was the worst night of sleep I got, to say the least. I kept waking up, and at one point I just couldn't go to sleep, and I think I was just kind of nervous. Feeling all right. I think once I get a good breakfast in, and once we get there, it's kind of like no turning back, so you kind of have to. But yeah, here we go. So now we're taking a break. Oh, some of the guys are peeing, so let me look away. I like totally see Chuck peeing in the background. So we're almost to where we're gonna start our trek, and it's so pretty out here. I would vlog in the car, but I get super car sick, so I can't multitask. So I just have to concentrate on my breathing and keeping my body as still as possible since the roads are so rocky. Oh, everybody's taking a pee-pee. Except the girls. It's so easy for guys just to like whip it out and be like, it's all good. Us, it's like a whole process. We gotta take down our pants, find a bush or a rock, get some tissue. It's not fair. It's not fair. But guys, look how beautiful this is. Oh, there's pee-pees. Guys, I'm so proud of Wendy. She's been hanging. Oh, she's biting her butt. Gonna wait for her to finish, give her privacy. She's going for it. Yeah. She's doing so well, and she's so loving and so sweet. And we have not heard Wendy bark once, right?
I saw her check a dog that with her.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm like, wow. Nobody messes with her.
Wendy doesn't play. So now it's finally time to start hiking up to base camp. It's actually happening, and this is where we're gonna be going. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how my body's gonna handle this, but I'm excited. I'm really excited. I think I'll be okay if I take it super slow. I think we got this. We got this. Go me! Yeah, steepest part over and done with. My back has been jacked up since I was like 15, so we're gonna see what else happens to it on this hike. But I think we've been hiking for like half an hour now. Still got a couple more hours to go. So yeah, so good. Wait, so far, there we go. So far, so good. So we're now, how far are we in? 2.5?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours in. I'm leading the pack, I guess. No, but Gus actually led the pack. He's already probably at base camp. But I'm feeling good. I'm actually really surprised. I don't feel any like, I'm like a little out of breath, but not like super like hyperventilating or anything like that. But it is nice, and it's so pretty.
Chachi's killing it.
It's a lot of fun. I never thought that I would actually enjoy it this much. I think we're about an hour or so from base camp, and it just started to hit me, and I was like, my body's kind of feeling a little fatigued. You could give me some chocolate that has some sugar in me, and I actually felt a lot better after I ate it. And I was feeling real down, but then we turned the corner. That's it. That's crazy. I'm gonna be on top of there. This is freaking insane. My God. Finally, we're in base camp. Oh my gosh. It's right over there.
We've made
I never thought
Go
I'd make
girls!
it only took all day. But it's a good motivation to keep going. I don't want to take any breaks right now. I'm so tired.
But it's no joke.
I'm so tired.